know something? I tend to narrate a lot of creepypastas on this channel. Now I want to make something exceedingly clear, this isn't really going to be a rant video per se, I've kind of stopped doing those. But I found this creepypasta here on the Lolpasta website. Yes, the website is officially back, and it's its actual own website, it's not Wikia. So, there is that. And I managed to stumble across this little creepypasta here, or in this case, the shitpasta, that I managed to find called Barney's Day Out, a Barney and Friends Lost episode creepypasta. Now normally I would do a full narration and then go out of my way and provide a fully detailed review, but given how vile this story is and just how this thing is, I'm just gonna sit there and read it and provide some completely unscripted commentary. So just be ready for literally anything, because I have a feeling my brain is going to completely melt after reading this. So without further ado, let's actually get to this crap story. Alright, Barney's Day Out. Let me say something. I hate Barney. Yeah, of course, everybody hates Barney. I can't think of anybody who really likes that giant purple dinosaur that God apparently forgot to fucking kill when he went to kill all the other dinosaurs, so there's that. That dinosaur gets on my nerves all the time. Okay, I can agree. I wish I could punch Barney in the face. Even stuff like Tomorrow's Pioneers is less annoying than Barney and Friends. One night, I woke up in the middle of the night. I was so sweaty and my body felt so bad that I couldn't get out of my bed. I decided to turn on the TV to pass time, and something caught my eye. A Barney and Friends episode at 3 a.m.? I know this is a shit pasta. I know that's the case completely. But ugh. I mean, you got the I woke up in the middle of the night cliche, being spooked out and scared, and then Barney and Friends or some random episode appearing at a random period of time that makes absolutely no sense of it because it's not in the actual fucking time slot. Also, not to mention the 3 a.m. cliche being thrown in, so we're really in for a treat. Out of curiosity, I decided to watch it. That decision was the worst one of all my life. You know, I wouldn't exactly go out of my way and say that's the worst decision you probably made in your life. Maybe the worst decision you probably could have made is making this god-awful shit pasta. That, or just being up at this late at night and deciding to watch a Barney and Friends episode at 3 a.m. I don't know which one's worse. The episode was called Barney's Day Out, and it was about Barney hanging out with kids as usual. That's weird. But it was strange, because the costume looked nothing like Barney, and it was poorly made, and that was unusual for a popular show like this. It must have been a bootleg. Do people not understand what a bootleg really is? I mean, a bootleg is typically a very heavily edited kind of tape, or a DVD of some sort. You could probably say this is like an alternate version of Barney. I mean, that wouldn't make this story any less cliche, to be completely and utterly honest with all of you, but, I mean, why is it that people who make stories like these always have to throw in the bootleg thing? I mean, it's like freaking SpongeBob decided, it's like that freaking SpongeBob bootleg tape, you know, came out, and then everybody just started to sit there and just, you know, say, this video was a bootleg. I mean, the SpongeBob bootleg episode itself classifies as what a bootleg is supposed to be, a heavily edited tape. That's exactly what a bootleg tends to be. So, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in. The kids did some creepy ritual to summon Barney, bringing out candles and blood to do it. Oh boy. Shortly after they said some Latin spell, Barney popped out of nowhere saying, "Hey kids, I want to have some fun." Why the hell did I do that? Barney really creeped me out when he said that. I felt like I was going to puke. I'm puking right now. Oh, dear God. a Latin spell, and candles and blood. I mean, could you imagine actually seeing that in a Barney episode? I probably will watch the fuck out of that if that was the case. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, seriously, just visualize that right now. Just visualize all the kids sitting there and surrounding themselves with a big old fucking pentagram and a bunch of candles and blood right in the center, and they just grab that Barney doll and they sit there and they just drop it down saying, "In nomine Dei nostri Barney," or some stupid fucking Latin shit like that. And then Barney just sitting there. That's fucking stupid, but really damn funny. And the whole thing about wanting to puke, okay, you little 7-year-old, sure, yeah, start puking over a fucking episode. The kids cheered and cheered for Barney, and then Barney was getting something from a shed. He grabbed at a chainsaw, and the kids have been petrified. Soon Barney was about to activate it. You know something? If I was Barney, I probably would have already done that many episodes ago, so this isn't a surprise to me. Also, Barney isn't capitalized, so... I mean, it's a shit pasta, I get that, but you capitalized it plenty enough, and you couldn't sit there and capitalize that one single time? Is it really that difficult, Arthur? Are you like a little 6-year-old writing this? I mean, are you? Wow, I am a really... I'm a fucking asshole right now. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, God. Barney caught one kid and used his chainsaw to gut out the kid's intestines so he could put it in a mysterious plastic baggie. Barney caught 2 kids and gut out their brain, and Barney said, "Ooh, brain food." You know, I was probably going to start laughing when that came out, but it's too fucking stupid, I can't. Barney caught 3 babies and crushed them. Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, Arthur, you really want to go down that path? You want to sit there and go out of your way and use something like that? I mean, yeah, sure enough, killing a bunch of kids, apparently wasn't enough. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but you just want to throw a bunch of random bebes and everything and just have them get crushed by Barney for whatever fucking reason. I mean, like, what is bare hands and saying nice and fresh? Excuse me, what the fuck? Barney caught the rest of the kids and kept gutting them out to get their body parts and put it in a bag. No kids survived, and Barney put them in the oven for a few hours. It was 3 hours of him just wait. Wow, you literally sat there and you watched 3 fucking hours of Barney sitting there with some random oven probably connected to somewhere, just cooking a bunch of body parts. I mean, oh, God dang it. Yeah. I was half asleep. Well, no wonder this episode's fucking shit. Who wouldn't fall asleep? And Barney said, "Barney gots to get healthy." You use Barney gots to eat healthy? What the fuck? And it woke me up. He started eating them one by one. He baked some of them into a pie and then blended them into a smoothie. Oh, God. The rest of the episode was him eating. Nom, nom, nom. So good. The kid... Oh, okay, I missed that part. Him eating the kids, and the quality became distorted second by second. It became so eye-straining and loud, but no one was woken up. Yeah, sure. The episode started to become colorful. Oh, like it wasn't colorful already? With colors dancing around very fast, and it could have made someone have a seizure. I had a splitting headache and kept puking all over the bed until I passed out. After a while, I was woken up by Barney's voice. Barney said, "Unlock this door right now." Eventually, he came into my room and forcibly gave me a pill that made me pass out. Why did this happen to me? Why me? Pourquoi? And that's literally at the end of this. Yeah, the story couldn't have ended off on, something like, Barney put me in his lair and he brought out a satanic 300-mile-long chainsaw with demon Satan blood, and began to cut me up while I was still alive, while hyper-realistic gore spewed everywhere, and he turned me into a pie and I died, and then I wrote this creepypasta because I had the opportunity to do so. But of course it just had to end on, but why did this happen to me? Why me? Pourquoi? That's literally this entire episode right now. I love the categories in this. There's literally one category that says, what the fuck is this shit? And I have to... Another one says delusional retard that should be in an asylum. I mean, fuck. And another one says, and another one says, English motherfucker, do you speak it? The grammar in this is fucking terrible. I mean, I'll admit it's not as horrible, shockingly enough. It's readable, but that's about it. Oh, God. Alright, this was a fun little read. I mean, it was basically just an entire episode of Barney at 3 a.m. sitting there and just, munching on a bunch of kids that he killed and made into a pie and then made into a smoothie. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. I mean, Barney probably got sick and tired of the kids' shit, although technically speaking, I'm kind of surprised that the kids didn't do that to Barney. Who the fuck wouldn't anyway? I know I would. Yeah, this pasta was garbage. I don't even think I even need to go out of my way and say how bad this story was. It's just downright terrible. So yeah, this is a bit of a late night kind of thing I did. Sorry if it's not my traditional way of doing creepypasta readings and the like. I just felt like doing something quick before I had to go to work tomorrow, because it's getting close to bedtime for me. God, what do I sound like, a fucking 9-year-old? So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that pile of absolute cringe, because I'm probably not going to ever do something like this again. Thanks again for watching today's episode of My Little Shadows, and if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I make brand new videos every single week, if I possibly can. Thanks again for watching today's episode of My Little Shadows, and like always, roll the outro, because I'm out. I'm not even going to go out of my way and bother and say my rating or anything, because I think we can all agree that this story is absolute dog shit. See you guys later. In fear and surprise, as your eyes widen, your mouth goes dry with each battered breath. You try to scream, your mind begs to leave, glued to your computer screen. The killers they slash, the tapes burn and crash. The cartridge you bought will be your final haunt. The rituals of hate will seal your fate. The tears you shed will be from the fear-gripping, horror-driven, nightmarish, gore-filled, terrorizing, hateful, burning, violent, rage-inducing, knife-slashing, blood-splattering, silent screams. Only time will tell if you will escape this online hell. Your horror-filled obsessions will come with its own regressions. Your pathetic screams will not be heeded in any way, because your nightmares will come at any day.